Okay, so we are on to English. This is our third level of intermediate English. We're on lesson number 12. Today we are going to review the future tense and talk about the differences between going to versus will, our subordinate conjunctions, the word so, big numbers, good versus will, past continuous. New stuff, we can talk about budgets and expenses, preferences and decisions, phrasal verbs, when versus while, and our idioms, okay? So let's see here, just to jump into it. Are all of your friends older than you, Danya?
No.
No, they're not?
All of my friends are younger than me.
Really? Okay, good.
Yeah.
Hi, Araceli.
Hi, good
Can
morning.
you hear us? Okay, hi, good. Danya, ask Araceli number 2.
Araceli, are
And
most...
hold on, let's skip number 2 because I don't think, Araceli, you're not working right now, right?
No.
So we can't talk about coworkers. Ask number 3.
3. Who in your family talks the most on the phone?
Nobody. Because they use a text messages.
Yeah, right now.
Yeah. Dania, do you spend more of your time at work than at home, or vice versa?
I spend more of my time at home. Do you all of your laundry at once?
At once. Do you do all
Once?
at once?
No, I don't. Does it take you all day to clean your house?
No, I think half day. Who can eat more, you or your best friend?
My best friend eat more than me. Do you think most Americans are friendly and outgoing, or are most of them reserved?
I think the most Americans are friendly. If you had more money, what would you do with it?
I don't know. I think the same. I don't think I spend much more money.
So you would save it?
Yeah.
Good.
I think I would save it. Have you ever stayed up all night? Or if yes, what was the reason, or how did you feel the next day?
I have stay up all night sometimes or some nights.
Sure.
The reasons are because my kids are was sick. My kids were sick, or I was sick. And how did you feel the next day? The next day I feel tired.
Go ahead, next question. Oh, that was the last question. Okay, that was number 2. Okay, like, go ahead. Okay, all right, fill in the blanks with the best option, either be or going to or will.
And who started?
Danya.
I think she will apply for a scholarship to complete her nursing certificate.
Yeah, you could also say, I think she is going to apply.
The phone is ringing and I'm in the shower. Don't worry, Mark. I will answer for you.
Hillary Clinton going to be the next president?
If you say that,
Or
you
will
have to
be?
say is going to be, or here we just
Going
have
to be.
will be.
Will be. Okay.
Mom is unemployed, but she will not apply for the job because isn't well paid.
Yeah, good. And here the
Or
contraction
won't
would be won't. But that's fine, the way you
Won't.
said it. Will not is the same thing as saying won't. Good.
Okay. I'm so excited. We are going to move to a bigger house next month.
My parents will be very proud because I passed all my exams.
Good.
I think my sister will pass the exam as she has studied very hard so far.
Number 8 out of 7.
We are going to take the kids to the mountains this winter.
Good.
There is not any milk left in the fridge. I know. I will do the shopping this afternoon.
Good. Last one.
There isn't any milk left in the fridge. Oh, sorry. I'm going to give you some juice instead.
That's fine. You
Or
can
I
also
will.
say, I will give you some juice instead. Really, all these are interchangeable. If you say I'm going to or I will, it's pretty much the same thing. All right, let's try this one.
Look at the clouds. It's going to rain. You shall take an umbrella.
Good.
There's a knock at the door. That will be the mailman.
Good.
Boys. Going to be boys.
Here, this is actually a
Will
saying.
be.
Boys will be boys. That's a common saying that we say whenever boys do stuff. You know, boys are messy, dirty. We fight. We're reckless. We break things. You know.
Will be.
Boys will be boys.
When the cat is away, the mice will play.
Yeah.
I'm not feeling well. I'm not feeling. I'm going to faint.
Very good.
I am going to faint.
It's 11 p.m. I think I will go to bed now.
Good.
She going to meet them at 7 p.m.
Yeah, you could say she is going to meet them at 7.
She is going to.
Yeah, don't forget to use the verb be in there.
She is.
That it's going to be the book you are looking for?
Yeah.
Or will?
That will be there. That's going
It's the
to
same.
be. It's the same.
There will be a gale.
What?
Actually, There will be a severe thunderstorm.
Yeah.
Thunderstorm.
Here we have there's going to be, there will be, same thing.
Sally is a big girl now. We are going to buy her a pony.
Good. All right, very good. Tanya, what's your day going to be like tomorrow? Tell us in as much detail as possible from the time that you wake up to the time that you go to bed. Remember to use the future tense. I will or I am going to. Okay?
Okay. Tomorrow I will wake up early.
Okay.
I am going to wash clothes and make breakfast.
Good.
And I am going to wash the dishes and clean my house. And then I will take a shower to take my class. Before take my class.
Before I take my class, before I go to class.
And then when my class are finished, I'm going to
My class
go.
is finished.
It's finished. I am going to go to bed.
Uh-huh. Okay, good. How about you, Araceli?
Tomorrow I will wake up at 5:30 in the morning. And after that, I'm going to prepare lunch for my husband. And then I'm going to back to bed for a while. And then I wake up.
I will wake up.
I will wake up and I will take a shower. And then I will prepare the breakfast for my daughter and I. And then I'm going to wash the dishes, and then I'm going to clean my kitchen and my house. Oh, I have a lot of things to do.
Sounds like it, yeah.
Yeah. After that, I'm going to prepare the dinner for my husband and my daughter, my other daughter. Okay. And then I'm going to take my class, my English class. After that, I'm going to give, ¿cómo se dice? Give dinner to my husband.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to give dinner to my husband. After I'm going to clean my kitchen and I'm going to watch the TV for a while, and after that I'm going to bed.
Okay, good. Nice. Very good. Okay, let's see. You're moving on along. So now we've got the options on the left, although, as, when, while, if, because, so, even though, before, unless, or but. So you have to try and choose the correct word to fill in the blank.
Because he doesn't have school today, he can sleep late.
Yeah. So there's, and also on some of these, you can have multiple answers, multiple correct answers. So good.
Although she is very hungry, she said she doesn't want to eat any pizza.
Good.
Sarah is going to get some money so she can buy that jacket.
Patty is only 10 years old. But she is the smartest girl in the class.
Excellent.
Even though Bob doesn't like to swim, he jumped into the pool to help save a little girl.
Great.
The baby won't go to sleep. Unless she has her teddy bear.
Excellent. Yeah.
Or even that.
Yeah, I would have said unless here. Yeah, when you say even though, it means something just a little bit differently.
When Sarah has her doll, she's happy.
Good.
Well.
Bobby likes to dance. As he plays basketball? No.
But he plays basketball. We're introducing kind of a contradicting. He likes to dance, but he plays basketball.
Okay.
Max has a violin, but he doesn't know how to play it.
Yeah, good.
I can't go out tomorrow night because, no.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, because
Yep,
I have to babysit my little nephew. Oh, yeah.
All right, good. Okay, good job, guys. The word so. My girlfriend is so thoughtful. She wrote me a beautiful birthday card and it was so romantic. I didn't realize that she cared for me so much. She is so great and I'm so happy to have her in my life. So remember, so is just a word in this situation that can be used to exaggerate or to emphasize certain adjectives when we want to kind of drive home a point, okay? So can you tell me about your husband, Araceli, using the word so?
My husband is so, no. My husband works so hard. So he works every day. So he just take off on Sunday.
Okay. So you don't want to say he works every day if he takes Sunday off, because that doesn't make sense. So you can say he works.
Okay.
He works Monday through Saturday.
Okay. He works Monday through Saturday. He take off on Sunday?
Yeah.
Or not?
He takes Sunday off. He takes Sunday
off.
Okay, good. How about you, Danya? Can you describe your husband with the word so?
My husband is so romantic.
Uh-huh.
He's he takes care of me so good.
Okay.
And he is so responsible.
Yeah, good.
And I am happy to have him in my life. I am so happy.
Good. All right, good. Yeah, I like that. Okay, let's see here then. Moving on along, repeat these numbers after me. 400.
400.
Good. Can you say this number, Danya?
876.
Good. Araceli?
485.
962.
2000.
7,520.
Good.
5,129.
Good.
1,632.
6,076.
5,008.
79,105.
Good.
17,997.
Very good.
852,075.
Great.
15,879.
Very good.
901,003.
Good. Last one.
Oh, 692,105.
All right, good.
Yeah.
Okay, take turns asking each other these questions. Danya to Araceli.
Araceli, do you have a budget?
No, I don't. How did you create your budget?
I put my expenses and my earning for every week.
Okay. So you compare your expenses and then also your income
Yeah.
side by side. Okay, good.
Do you think it's important to have a budget?
Yes, I think it's very important. I need to get one.
I need to make one. Yeah.
Make one. Okay. Do you keep track of your expenses?
Keep track is like checking my expenses, or?
Yeah. Like you list them out, right? You write down everything, you're monitoring it.
Yes, I always keep track my
Good.
expenses.
Perfect. Nice.
What do you spend the most money on?
Before I spend much money in clothes and shoes.
You
But-
spend the most money on clothes.
But no now. No
Yeah.
anymore. What kind of expenses will you be able to cut out of your life to save money?
I took off the dish
What?
and the dish ¿cómo se dice? Take off the dish, satellite dish.
I don't understand. Oh, the satellite dish.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So
Dish.
so call it the satellite dish. Yeah. Don't just say the
Satellite
dish.
dish.
I'm not. When you just say dish, I'm thinking about like a plate. It didn't.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Satellite.
So you can essentially cancel your TV service or your satellite TV
Okay.
service.
Yeah, I cancel my TV service and we go out to eat less.
Mhm.
That's it.
Okay. Yeah.
What do you think is wasteful spending?
Mm. I don't know, maybe when you eat out frequently, I think is a wasteful spending.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Is it easier to manage your expenses with a spouse?
Usually I manage our expenses.
Okay. Good.
What do you think of taxes in this country?
What I think you have to pay taxes for everything.
Yeah, but I mean,
But-
that's a fact, but what do you think about that, Araceli? What's your opinion on that? Araceli?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm thinking, I don't know.
You don't have an opinion. Are they good or are they bad? I mean, simple, Araceli. Like,
Well, I think there is something we have to do. And sometimes I think is the IRS is very unflexible sometimes. And
okay, yeah, good.
I think that's it.
All right, go ahead.
What would you like to save money for?
I would like to save money for my kids' studies or I
Yeah,
don't know, studies.
yeah.
And
Normally we'd say for for college. I'd like to save up
college.
college for my kids.
Okay, for my college and for my life when I am older.
Good. All right. Let's see here, moving on along. So sometimes we have to make decisions, right? When we're faced with a couple of choices and we can't do everything, we have to make one decision, right? When we're faced with a decision like this, we can use phrases like I prefer, or I would prefer to, or I would rather. When you say I would rather, you do not need the word to, okay? So for example, Danya, what would you rather do tonight? Go to the movies with your friends or go hang out by yourself at home?
I would rather hang out by myself at home.
Good. All right. Danya ask Araceli, number 2.
Would you rather spend more money on organic food to stay healthy or save money and buy processed food?
I would rather spend more money on organic food.
Good. Me too.
What do you prefer to do on weekends?
I would prefer to spend time with my family.
Good.
Do you prefer to go camping in the mountains with some good friends or go to a party in the city and meet many people?
Definitely, I would rather go camping in the mountains. What is your preference in living situations? Do you prefer a house or an apartment, living in the city or the country?
I prefer a house, and I would rather living in the country. If you won the lottery, what would you rather spend all of your money on? Give to charity, buy a big new house, buy lots of cars, travel, retire and never work again?
Wow. If I would won the lottery, I think the first thing I would do is buy my house. And maybe I could go and give to the charity.
Charity. Mm-hmm. Good.
Charity.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Travel or and save save money.
Save money. Yeah. Good. A lot of people, they just win it and they spend it all right away, and they're 1 year later they're back to being broke again.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see here. We're going to take a look at some new phrasal verbs today. Okay, so let's take a look at these. To go back, you can also say to return, to go back to where you started from. So for example, it started to rain while we were hiking, so we needed to go back home right away. I had so much fun in Mexico last year, I want to go back there this year. To hang up. To hang off of the floor or from the ceiling, okay? So for example, you need to remember to hang up your coat in the closet, okay? Don't just throw it on the chair, right? Hang it up. To hang up can also mean to hang up the phone, okay? To end a phone call. This comes from back when we used to have real phones that you would set down on the thing, you know, you would actually literally hang it up on the thing. Now we just hit a button, boop. So if you don't want to talk to her, just hang up, okay? To hurry up means to go faster. We need to hurry up if we don't want to be late for class. To move in, this means to begin living in a new house or an apartment. So for example, we are going to move into our new house next month. To pass away is another way of saying to die. My grandfather passed away 2 years ago, and I still miss him so much. Pass away means the same as to die, but pass away is just a softer way of saying the same thing. It means the same thing, it just sounds a little bit gentler, not so harsh as, oh, he died, right? That sounds very harsh. When you say to pass away, it just sounds a little softer. To pass out means to faint or to lose consciousness. My boss passed out at work yesterday because she was dehydrated. Oh my gosh. All right. To plug in means to connect something to a power outlet typically. Okay, so for example, I need to plug in my phone because the battery is low. Or can you plug in the coffee maker, please? Okay, means I need power. I need the juice. Let's see here. That reminded me I need to plug in my phone because the battery's dying. All right, to run away means to leave quickly on foot or to escape. When I last saw Manuel, he was running away from a bear. He was escaping the bear, okay? To show off. This means to brag about or to exhibit money, ability, or possessions, okay? So here we have the boy on the left. My friend likes to show off about how much money he makes. And then the guy on the right says, his brother shows off his muscles at the gym. All right. To show up means to appear or to arrive somewhere. So we see this picture. This guy's walking in and he says, sorry, I'm late. So the example is the candidate showed up almost half an hour late for his job interview. Probably not getting the job. All right. To sit down means to take a seat. Okay, my grandpa needs to sit down when he gets tired. For example, I taught my dog to sit down when I say sit. To turn around means to face or look the opposite direction. Turn around so I can see the back of your dress. All right, so these are just more phrasal verbs to add to your vocabulary list. Do you want to write them down real quick to make sure that you have them, or you have them in the book, right?
Yeah, I have in the book.
Yeah, okay, good. Okay, all right, let's fill in the blanks with either good or well.
She ran the race very good for her age.
Very well.
Well.
Well defines the action. Good can describe a person, place, or a thing. Well is going to describe an activity or an action.
Peter said they had a good time at the party yesterday.
Good.
With the stomach flu, it is unlikely he feel well enough to play basketball tomorrow.
Good.
Those glasses look well.
Yeah, we're just saying they look good on you. We're talking about the glasses.
Yeah, look good on you.
I don't think Karen is doing very well.
Good.
You should go visit her in the hospital when you have a chance.
Nancy took it good when her team lost with
You're
her
going to say well. Nancy took it well.
when her team lost the soccer competition. Took it.
I think he is a good tennis player, but he doesn't behave well on the court.
Very good.
I don't know her well. Do you?
Good. Nice. Nice job. All right. Let's talk about the difference between when and while. They are both words that refer to timing of an activity. When is used when one action interrupts another. I was eating when my friend called me. Gives us the idea that I was eating, and then the phone rang. I had to stop eating, right? That the phone ringing so I could answer the phone, I had to interrupt my eating activity to answer the phone. Okay, so it's showing that interruption. Another example here, she was walking down the street when he ran into her, or Sharon was studying when her boyfriend came over. Okay. While, on the other hand, typically is used to connect two actions that are happening at the same time. Okay. For example, his baby was crying while he was talking on the phone. So you got the baby going, wah, 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 and I'm still talking on the phone, wah, blah, 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 wah, blah, blah. Like they're both happening at the same time, okay? It's not showing an interruption. I was working on my homework while my wife was watching the news. Or while I was shopping for groceries, I was listening to Eminem on my iPod, okay? All right, try and fill in the blank here with when or while.
While he was talking on the phone, I was watching TV.
Good.
He was canceling his flight when we called him.
Very good.
I was overtaking a truck
When?
when I heard a loud thump.
We were watching a movie when the screen went blank.
While my daughter was packing the suitcases, I was looking for our passports.
Very good.
We were complaining about the weather when the sun broke through the clouds.
Very good.
Sandra was putting the dishes away when a plate fell off the shelf and broke.
Good.
Do not disturb me when I'm listening. No. Yeah, you don't disturb me while I listening to music.
Good.
I was playing soccer when I hurt my knee. I hurt.
When I hurt.
Uh-huh.
While the manager came in, they were talking about the pay raises.
I wouldn't say while here. When the manager came in.
Okay.
Gary was enjoying the concert while he suddenly realized he had lost his
Careful.
wallet.
This is the interruption. When he suddenly realized. Yeah. We are doing good up until the last two. Keep in mind when we use the word when, we're showing an interruption. The interruption is going to be in the simple past tense. Whereas when we have two simultaneous activities happening at the same time, they're both going to be in the present, in the progressive tense. Okay?
Okay.
I was talking to a friend on the phone when somebody stole my iPod.
Good. All right. Okay, good job. Take turns asking each other these questions. Araceli to Danya, number one.
What were you doing at this time yesterday?
Yesterday, I was eating at this time.
Okay.
What was your family doing when you got home from work yesterday?
So I don't work, but yesterday I went out to do some things in the mail office, and when I got home, my daughter was cleaning the kitchen.
Good.
What was your boss doing the last time you went to work?
He was on the phone. It's correct, or
He was on the phone? Yeah, sure.
when did you last see your children doing their homework?
Wow, some months ago. Were you listening to music when you did your homework last?
Usually I listen music when I do my homework all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
No, no, I can't.
Were you having good dreams while you were sleeping last night?
No, I had bad dreams
Oh my God.
Oh,
last
I'm glad to
night.
hear that.
I was fighting.
Oh,
Oh my God.
With who?
With another lady.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Were you planning to do something fun this weekend?
Not yet. When were you hoping to come to the conversation meetup next?
Mm, I don't know, maybe when you open your school again.
okay. Well, you can do it online. We do it every Wednesday and Friday. Okay.
Oh,
Phrasal verbs.
okay.
More phrasal verbs. To break up. He is depressed because his girlfriend broke up with him. So this means to end a relationship. Burn down. The warehouse near our house burned down last night. Okay. Caught on fire. And for something to burn down means there's typically nothing left of it. It completely burned down. To check in. We can't check into the hotel until 6:30 p.m. So let's go for a walk. To clean up. You need to clean up all that mess on the table before dinner. To eat out means to go to a restaurant. I don't want to cook tonight. I'd rather eat out. A fall out. My cat fell out of the window. Luckily, I live on the first floor. To get in. Unfortunately, to get away. To get away means to escape. Unfortunately, the thief got away before the police arrived. And the last one is to give in. We finally gave in and bought our son the new bike he wanted. Okay? Take turns asking each other these questions. So, Danya Taraselli, number one.
What happened the first time someone broke up with you?
The first time someone broke up with me was devastating. I was so sad. Have you ever seen a building burn down?
No, I have not. Do you have to check in with your boss often at work?
No, I don't. How often do you check in on Facebook when you go to new places?
Rarely I check in on Facebook when I do something. Do you clean up after your children, your spouse?
No, I don't. They clean. Do you prefer to eat at home or eat out? How often do you eat out?
I prefer eat at home and rarely go to eat out. We go to eat out. How do you normally get away from it all?
I hardly ever get away from it all. What would you do if your hair started to fall out?
I will cry.
I will worry.
Yeah. Do you put up a fight or give an easy?
Ay, se me fue. ¿Cuál era la pregunta?
Do you put up a fight or give in easy?
Ay, me olvidó what is put up.
Yeah, so to put up a fight just means to fight.
Oh.
The word we're working on is to give in, right? To give in. The last one. We finally gave in and bought our son the new bike he wanted. To give in is como ser vencido. To give in. Okay, fine.
O peleas o te das por vencido. Es la pregunta.
Sí. Ajá. O cedes rápido, ¿no?
Ajá.
I think I put up a fight.
You put up a fight? Okay.
What is the last thing you gave up doing?
The last thing I gave up was when I make a new recipe and I can't do that.
You couldn't make it, so you gave up?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, good. So now we can take these verbs and make our own questions. So take turns asking each other a question with these, make up your own questions, okay? So for example, if the verb is eat out, we could say, did you eat out at a restaurant last weekend? Try the first one, Danya to Arasevi.
Did you older daughter break up with some boyfriend?
Yes, she broke up with his last boyfriend. Oh.
Next one, number 2, burn down.
Burn down. have you seen any burned down? Is correct?
No. You
No?
have to, you can't just say any. You could say anything. Have you seen anything burned down?
Okay. Have you seen anything burned down?
No, I have not. Check in. When you check in last time?
Check in.
Uh,
Or more specific? I
you
need
have
more
to say something a little bit more.
specific.
When
Okay.
when did you check into what? Like when did you check
When did you
in
check in
to a hotel
last?
last time? Or when was the last time you checked into a hotel? Or
When did you check in last time
when
on
was the last time? When was the last time you checked into something?
you check in on the hospital?
Okay, when was the last time you checked into the hospital? That's good.
Wow, it's a long time ago. I checked in the hospital when I took my daughter.
Right, next one, clean up.
Did you clean up the your kids' rooms?
Yes, I clean up just my son room. My daughter is older. She can she can clean. Eat out. Did you go eat out last weekend?
Did you eat out last weekend?
Yeah.
Yes, I eat out or
I ate out.
I ate out
Ate out.
last week. Fall out. Have you fall out anytime?
That doesn't
No?
work. Again, you kind of have to be a little bit more specific. Did you fall out of a window once? Did you fall out of a car? Did like something a little bit more specific?
Fall out is caer, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you fall out when you are running? No. Oh, yeah.
No, that's fall down. Fall down.
Okay. It's not this one.
No,
Hey.
fall out means caerse de algo, right? To fall out of something. You can fall out of a chair, you can fall out of a window, you can
Have you fall out of bed?
have you fallen out of, because you have to do.
Have you fallen out of the bed?
Yeah, that's a good one. Have you ever fallen
No.
out of bed?
Thanks of God, no.
You've never fallen out of bed? Lucky you.
No.
I've fallen out of bed many times. I'm a very restless sleeper. I move around a lot when I sleep.
Get away. Do you get away easily from the people? Is correct?
Yeah, that works.
Easily from the people.
From people. You don't say the people.
Mhm.
You get
From
away
people.
easily from people.
Yes, I get away easily
Good.
from people. Um, do you give in easily? Ay, ¿cómo se dice? Ante tus hijos or
Yeah, do you give in to your children easily?
to your children easily?
Yes.
You do?
Yes. I give in easily. Yeah.
Okay, good. All right, we've got some new idioms for you. So remember, an idiom is where you say something, but you really mean something else. It's a phrase or expression to indicate some other type of meaning than the direct words that you're saying. So to call it a day or to call it a night. We say this when we want to quit doing whatever we're doing. Typically, like when we're doing a project that's really long and you just can't do anymore, you know? Okay, let's call it a day. Ugh, can't do it anymore. To call off something means to cancel an event. To call the shots means that you are in charge or you are giving the orders. Cat's got your tongue. This means you can't say anything. The inability to say something. If you're ever talking to somebody, you know, and you bring up a point, you know, and they just can't respond to it, they go, I don't know why we say, what's wrong? Cat's got your tongue? That's a really strange expression. To make a pass at someone means to flirt with someone or to make some type of romantic advance towards someone. Same thing with to make eyes at someone. To make a pass at or to make eyes at someone means to flirt with someone, to try and attract them, okay? All right, so we decided to go home early and call it a night. They wanted to call off the game because of the rain. The company director is on vacation, so in her absence, the vice president will call the shots. Our supervisor has not said anything since the meeting started. Maybe the cat's got her tongue. Kind of a silly expression. Let's see here. The man was fired because he made a pass at one of the women he works with. Ooh, not a good idea at work. The boy was making eyes at the girl in his history class. All right. So, yeah, we're getting good with these phrasal verbs and these idioms. Go back, hang up, hurry up, move in, pass away, pass out, plug in, run away, to show off, to sit down, to turn around. Whew, a lot of them. So study those, okay? Study those between now and next class, okay? All right, that's it for today. We finished lesson number 12 today, so make sure to do your homework, lesson number 12 in your book. Remember, we have a language exchange tomorrow on Wednesday from 3 to 4. We have another one on Friday from 10 to 11, so hopefully you can come to one of those.